Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Beautiful. Satanic Polaroid. Pitch black time. For those that don't remember what pitch black is, the pitch black challenge is basically a regular run except cursed darkness on every floor. Seems like a great idea, right? Well, it is, because that means we're not going to get any other curses except for Curse of the Darkness, which, as I think about it now, kind of sucks because I don't have Black Candle unlocked yet. It's all right. Oh dear God! The slickest of dodges. The slickest of dodges. Oh, mustache. Not now. Not now. Mustache. Mustache. Oh yeah. Got it. Juicy sack is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm a fan of Juicy Sack. I get some hate for it, but you know what? That's fine. You're gonna get hate for things. Larry! Oh, Larry, come. There you go. Jesus, Larry. He's just freaking losing his damn mind today. I'm Drowsy's pretty good. The stars shall align and find my way into he. Yeah. Oh. It's sort of bad. It's not terribly. It's just not the best thing we could have asked for. But you can't always expect the best. You can't go into every item room expecting to find Tech X, you know. Sometimes you gotta just expect to find magic fingers. And you know what? That's fine. Magic fingers is fine. Monstrito is fine as well. Well, my fault. I own up to it. However, son of a bitch. Squeezy is the best. My shoulder really itches. That was almost incredibly lucky. Oh, acid, baby. So we take this, we take this, we take this, then we leave, then we use it. Hematomesis. It's all right, honestly. Oh, and I don't know my HP. So I think we have 2.5 Spirit Hearts. Or, well, 2 Spirit Hearts and a Black Heart, half a Black Heart, maybe. Some matter of that configuration. Oh, was the run's good. Oh, it was almost bad. We got Acid Baby. Acid Baby's not terrible. Is he like a run winner? No. Is he bad? No. He poisons everything in the room with an AoE poison every time you use a pill, and you know what? He drops pills, and if your pill rotation is good, he's not bad. He's just less useful than you would imagine he could be. He's basically a really good passive mom's bottle of pills. For instance, I'm not going to use that yet. I will use it on the boss, though. Oh! Dark one, dark one, dark one. The most boring attack pattern. Agent boy. Gonna look for that item room. We won't find a Temmie there. That's for sure. I pushed the button. Whoa, it's a drowsy. Not the Pokemon. Unfortunately. Man, Pokemon's so good. Been on this Pokemon kick, I don't know why. Maybe it's my brain's way of telling me that I shouldn't have just given up on the Pokemon franchise back when I was supposed to be doing it for the Twitch's channel. That's pretty damn good, I'll just be honest here. Where's this item room? I hate everything. Just... why? Why, game? Of all the things you could have done to me... Could give me HP down? Could have done all kinds of things. The yawn is real. Dear God, that was a yawn. And a half. There's a half yawn in there somewhere. I'll take it. BBF. Be useful. Be useful. Be useful. There you go. Okay, I don't have time for you. Die. Polygophractic. Or whatever the hell it's called. Brain died there for a second. Don't worry. We're fine. You? I still don't know my HP. It's probably not a good idea that I did that. Oh! I took another paralysis. Oh, the BBF. There's a drowsy. That's a wafer. Can I see my health, please? Because of Curse of Darkness. I get it. I get it. He get it. Okay, now I'm just genuinely upset at everything. Just a grumpy old fuck. Use it. Useful. Range down. Where's the... there it is. Where are those tinted rocks? Ah! Come on, game. Also, Retrobit, you're supposed to be done by now, friend. Cat of Nine Tails. Health upgrade. Those are pretty good. Let's go find our item room real quick. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Gotta be around here somewhere. Show yourself. Item room. That's his challenges, man. There's not much to say about these challenges. It's been so long since I've done them, but that was worth it. 1000% worth it. Oh my god. I never see my baby #1 anymore. It's like one of my favorite items in the game. I love it. I love it. Take a drink. Well, if you're gonna invite me in, you're gonna get me coming in. That's pretty good, but thinking nah. Nosferatu. Don't do anything, but we'll take it anyway. Fucker. The Giga Bean. See if I can make this a record time video. Piss all the viewers off. I can't believe Penta would actually think we're okay with a 15-minute video for the day. Like, God, doesn't he know that we have to spend that 15 minutes watching this son of a bitch? Jesus. You want to know what? It's not even going to make it to 15 minutes. This is going to be one of those... This is a super easy challenge. Pitch Black is one of the easiest challenges in the game. I accidentally took that, but you know what? It's fine. Nah. Why? Why would I why? Just finish it. I'm not going to give you guys that short of a video. I'm not going to give you that short of a video. Let's knock out a couple of these. Computer Savvy is another real quick and easy one. 1 bomb for 3 bombs. Dang-a-dang diggy biggy. In fact, this is probably one of the easiest challenges in my opinion, and I'm not even gonna bother with anything. Mostly because then I can still keep the video a concise length, easy to digest, but also squeeze in both videos. We're squeezing 2 challenges in one, and these are 2 of the challenges that I know I can complete in under 15 minutes. And so for that reason, I'm going to do both of them. You can get 2 challenges knocked out of the way, unlock 2 majiggies. I don't remember what this one unlocks. I guess we'll have to find out. I don't even remember what that other one unlocked. I think, if I remember correctly, Pitch Black unlocks Hagalas, right? I didn't actually pay attention. You're gonna have to pay attention for me. I don't know if that was in the fine print. It should have been. Y'alls are gonna have to pay attention for me. It's been 3 years since I've unlocked anything in Rebirth. And I do actually mean that. It's been 3 years. Well, it's been 2 years since I've unlocked anything in Rebirth. It's been a year and a half since I've unlocked anything in Afterbirth. And it's been almost 7... No, it's been 8 months. No, it's been 6 months since I've unlocked anything in Afterbirth Plus. So it's already been half a year since I've unlocked anything in Afterbirth Plus. You guys don't understand. I play the game a lot. And I'm a completionist for this type of game. I did everything in this game in almost damn near record time. Afterbirth Plus I cleared in almost record time. In fact, out of all of the like iterations of Isaac, Rebirth took me the longest. Sin Robes is great. Rebirth took me the longest. I think Rebirth was obviously more content than the 2 expansions for it, but I think Rebirth was like 200 or 300 hours, I think, before I got Real Platinum God. It was fucking nuts. Rebirth was so good playing blindly, and I envy the people who haven't played Isaac at all and are jumping in now with the Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus stuff that's added. Not items and characters and stuff. I don't give a shit about the characters. You know, Keeper and Apollyon and Lilith could literally not be in the game and I wouldn't mind a damn bit. However, just the idea of some of the bug fixes and like mechanic changes that Afterbirth introduced are so good. So good. Like the way Devil Deals work, like that Devil Deal works fine in both iterations. This is probably stupid, but I'm gonna do it. But like Rebirth Devil Deals worked so much differently. Rebirth Devil Deals were a pain in the dick, and they actually lived on into Anti-Birth, which confused a lot of people coming over from playing, you know, Afterbirth, which, you know, fixed Devil Deals, and they've been playing Afterbirth for a year and a half almost, or a little over a year anyway, and went back to Anti-Birth, which was, you know, in the API of Rebirth. And so the Devil Deals worked like they did in Rebirth, not Afterbirth, and people were like, why is this Devil Deal? Why don't I have any HP? It's like, well, yeah, that's how they worked in Rebirth, man. God damn it, Kilburn. I know you're on hiatus. I know you're on hiatus with Anti-Birth, but Jesus Christ. Like, call me selfish. I only want you to finish the game at this point so people that watch my channel will stop bothering me about playing it again. That's really it. As much as I'd love the content to be finished so I can go back and play it and enjoy it myself, because I did like Anti-Birth quite a bit. I streamed it for like 30 hours on release. For like the first week it was out, I streamed it for like 30 hours, which is fucking insane. You guys think my schedule is hard now? I wasn't even working then. So I was able to literally stay up for, you know, 8-9 hours at a time and stream that goddamn game. Which was insanity. But like, as much as I love Anti-Birth and I love what they did, and like the alt path is really cool, I still think the soundtrack is phenomenal. Mudet did a great job on it. My selfish interest for wanting Anti-Birth finished is for people to shut the fuck up about Anti-Birth for once. I just want you guys to understand that, like, I get people come to the channel new and are like, hey, are you gonna check out Afterbirth? Hey, blah, blah. And they weren't here like the 75,000 other times I explained myself. But like, dear God, people. I've been over it. I've been over it 1,000 times. I don't want to touch Afterbirth until it's finished. I played it for promotional stuff. I played it beyond my promotional stuff because I fell in love with the goddamn game. But now I'm just like, I'm okay. You know, Afterbirth Plus just came out. It's great. You know, there were issues with the game on launch, but you know, Afterbirth is still, or you know, Rebirth and Afterbirth Plus and Afterbirth are still, it's still Isaac. And I know there's some diehard people out there that still think that Afterbirth Plus is garbage compared to fucking Anti-Birth. I'm like, no, it's not. Anti-Birth is good, but it's like you can't, it's not a fair comparison to make. Just on a mechanical level, it's not a fair comparison to make because they function so differently from one another as games. You know, I'm in the boat that says that Rebirth is better than all the expansions that came out for it. Like, I loved Rebirth. I've considered, like, I know there is a mod out there that removes the Afterbirth Plus and Afterbirth content but keeps the bug fixes. Well, yeah, but keeps the bug fixes in there, and I'm like, I kind of want to do it just because I loved just Rebirth, man. I loved Rebirth. It was, I mean, I've gone on record saying that I think Wrath of the Lamb is a better game all around, but like, and I still think Wrath of the Lamb is as good as Isaac has ever been. Wrath of the Lamb is so good, and I still say to this day, it's real hard to go back to it now, obviously, because of just, I mean, primarily the engine alone. The engine alone and the FPS the game runs at without Spider Mod on, but obviously, if you're going back to fucking Wrath of the Lamb, just play with Spider Mod on. What are you doing? Play with Spider Mod, play with the Community Remix, do whatever you want, but go back, if you haven't, it's like $4. Go back and play Wrath of the Lamb for once. Play it for an afternoon. Play it for a weekend. And just experience it, if you haven't. There are so many Isaac fans that Rebirth opened the door to. It's like, fuck, go back and play before pre-Rebirth. Go back and play Wrath of the Lamb. It's so good. It's not rose-tinted glasses either. Like, Rebirth is foundationally a better freaking game. But my god. Maybe it is some rose-tinted glasses, but at the same time, it's like those glasses fit so well, man. It's so damn good. Anyway, I've spoken hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times about my feelings about Wrath of the Lamb and the state of Isaac post-Rebirth, especially post-Afterbirth. Like, post-Afterbirth was a bit rough. Afterbirth changed a lot of things that were for the better, but it also just, it completely, and I've said this before, it fucked the balance of the game. Too many good items for too few bad items. Well, Magic Mush to finish it off. We're just gonna do Boss Rush, I bet. If something is in here that I haven't gotten before, like a Tractor Beam, sure. Like, there were a lot of, like, mechanical balances that I think Afterbirth fixed from Rebirth that made the game better, but the game's actual authentic balance systems of, like, good versus bad runs was so just mistreated with Afterbirth. And I use mistreated very lightly because that could piss some people off, and I don't want to piss the, you know, the diehards of it, like the Afterbirth content off, because the Afterbirth content's fantastic. I love a lot of the items that were added in Afterbirth. I still think that Lilith is a great character. I just don't like playing as her. I think the Keeper's an amazing character. I just hate him because he's fucking balls. I love the items. I love the, you know, the new bosses. Like, Afterbirth was a solid, fucking solid expansion. Like, rivaling the likes of Wrath of the Lamb for vanilla. Like, it was so good. But comparisons speak to that because of the balance, it added so many good items and so many mechanics that made those items even easier to use, and even the items from Rebirth even easier to use and break the game with. It kind of created, like, with the introduction of sacks and the reroll machines, and it was just like all good things for the game, positive things for the gaming community of Isaac, but shattered the meta of Isaac to a foundational halt. Like, it was so easy to win at the game because of the mechanics being driven by less so RNG and more so like my style of play, like metaing the game, like using your knowledge of the game to completely shatter a run in half. You know, I do that for fun now. I don't break the game per se, but I do use my knowledge of how the mechanics function in the game to make a bad run better. And so those are the types of things that I think Afterbirth changed way for the worse, was because it made the game too easy, rather than where Rebirth was fucking hard. Wrath of the Lamb was fucking hard, and Vanilla was fucking hard. Like, Isaac used to be hard. People think Isaac is hard now. You guys think Isaac is hard now? Isaac is a fucking cakewalk now. There's reasons people can go on 200 win streaks now. It's so easy to game. It didn't used to be gaming. It used to be fucking RNG, like, oh shit, my first item room was the poop. This run has now gone from a 60% chance of winning to a 10% chance of winning because my second floor is going to be fucking nightmare. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. We did 2 challenges, knocked them out. I don't know what I unlocked. Robo Baby 2.0 is what I knocked out. Understandable, because I was lasers. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's hilarious that I did 2 complete challenges, unlocked 2 complete challenge unlocks in less time than one of my normal videos for this goddamn game is, and that's because we're starting over and the videos are going to be shorter because it's quicker and faster and there's less gaming. It's actually a good positive sign for me. It's less mental stress trying to get these runs out and having to do a 50-minute meta run. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's continue to unlock more stuff. We'll be back tomorrow with another Lazarus run, I think I said we're going to do. Anyway, whatever I choose to do. I'm not going to be recording after this. I'm going to bed. So whatever I choose to do tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys later.